So we begin with Scars Above. So Scars Above is a third-person sci-fi action-adventure game. Not a very long game, so it's sort of a indie AA quality type of game. And this has been steadily going down in price. Right now, it is on a new low, 80% off. So $5.99 in the US, $3.36 in India, $5.29 in the UK, $8.29 in Canada, and $6 in the Eurozone. Nice looking game. I've always wanted to try this out, but it keeps dropping, so now might be a good time to pick it up. Next is a game that I do have. I've played a little. This is Chorus. So Chorus is a sci-fi space combat type of game. Very stunning looking in some places. So you play as Nara, and she has a sentient fighter type thing, fighter jet, starfighter, that's the word. And together you have to take down your former boss and defeat other enemies and things like that. Again, stunning looking game, and a little different to the usual first person, third person stuff, because this is your flight style of game. There is a demo available, and this is 80% off. This is not the first time it has dropped to this low. It has a few times. So this is $4.99 only, $2.80 in India, $4.39 in the UK, $6.89 in Canada, and $4.99 in the Eurozone. Next, we have a first-person parkouring, you could say bullet time style of shooter. This is Severed Steel. It has a sort of cyberpunk feel to it as well. Looks pretty good, has overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. And I believe this has been given away free by Epic as well, so you may already have it. If not, there's a demo available. This is also on a massive sale, 80% like I said. And the regional price is also very good. So $4.99, $113 in India, $3.89 in the UK, $5.79 in Canada, $4.19 in the Eurozone. Next up, we have Batman Arkham Knight. So as usual, these Batman Arkham games are frequently on sale. I'm mentioning the final one here, but you could buy the entire trilogy if you don't have it. And especially in India, because the prices are messed up. The trilogy, the collection is cheaper than just the final game, Arkham Knight. But in other places, it is more normal. So this is the final game, came out in 2015. Initially, the PC port wasn't the best. I remember there are a lot of issues with it. So much so that they had removed it from sales and then fixed it and then released it. And it's been fine since. It looks good. Reviews are overwhelmingly positive, the recent ones at least. And yeah, if you want to play as Batman, you could try out the entire trilogy, and this is the final one. So this one here, the premium edition of Arkham Knight, which includes a few extra things, is $5.99 in the US, $2.84 in India, $4.49 in the UK, $7.49 in Canada, and $5.99 in the Eurozone. Like I said, in India, the collection is cheaper, so it's only $202, and this includes the previous games as well, the previous two, Arkham City and Arkham Asylum. Everywhere else, it is about $8.99, so yeah, weird pricing. Next, we have Zombie Army Trilogy. So you may be familiar with the Sniper Elite games, and what they did was, after Sniper Elite 2, 3, and 4, they made sort of spin-off versions with zombies, Nazi zombies, let's say. And these were pretty fun games, co-op games. And this here is the trilogy of all those three games. And I believe there are also appearances by the characters from the Left 4 Dead series in this one as well. And also very cheap, very good regional price as well. So $4.49, 92 rupees only, $2.99 in the UK, $4.99 in Canada, $4.19 in the Eurozone. And then we have Vampyr. So I mentioned Vampyr a couple of days ago as well. So Vampyr is made by Don't Nod Entertainment. They make some interesting story-driven games. This one is set in the early 1900s. You play as Dr. Jonathan Reed, who has recently become a vampire. So the game revolves around Dr. Reed trying to sort of not kill everyone and drink their blood. Basically, you have to pick and choose your victims based on how good or bad they are morally, things like that. So you have to survive, but you also have to do your duty as a doctor and save people and stuff like that. So very interesting game. And I played a little bit, got a few hours into it, and kind of lost track and started playing other games. So every now and then I keep remembering I have to go and finish this game. But it is on sale right now. So you could pick it up on Steam. It is 80% off. So again, another game with good regional pricing. $8, $3.79 in India, $6.99 in the UK, $10.99 in Canada, $8 in the Eurozone. Also, this has been given away free by Epic, I think 2 times. So you should probably have it there, and definitely a good quality AA game that you should consider. Now, there is also a sale on GOG for the Focus interactive games, Focus Entertainment, whatever they're called these days. So they publish a lot of AA games like Vampyr, for example. And you can see here a lot of these games are 80% off as well. So you have things like A Plague Tale Innocence, another fantastic game, Vampyr, Technomancer. I did a review for this last year. Really ended up liking it. RPG, very cheap game as well, like $2 for this. This is made by the same studio that made Greedfall. So Greedfall is here as well. Another fantastic game. Again, a game I played to the finish. $7 here. And some classic ones like Silverfall is $2. The Surge, both these Surge games, they are fantastic Souls-like games and really good games. So you can get like the premium versions or the full versions for $5 for the first one, $8 for the second one, and you also have games like Call of Cthulhu, Necromunda Hired Gun. This is a Warhammer 40k game. Not the best game, I would say, something with mixed reviews, but it's an FPS game if you want it. And then of course you have things like Space Hulk, Deathwing, another co-op style Warhammer game, the gold edition of Greedfall, and so on. A lot more games here that you could check out. I'll put the link below to a few of them, or this page in general. Of course, with GOG, you own the games, DRM-free, all that stuff, you know that. So anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.